Hi everyone, just a quick video on how I made these cool little cardboard boxes for my upcoming diorama. Now I haven't recreated the wheel here, merely taken some videos I've seen online and merged them into what worked for me. Let's go! So this little project started with me seeking out the right kind of cardboard, and I quickly realised that not all cardboards are the same, and I must also admit to becoming a little bit obsessed with finding cardboard at this stage. And the reason I became so picky with my cardboard is that on close inspection of real boxes, I noticed that the cardboard has corrugated edges. And that's what I wanted to recreate. But how to find miniature card that has miniature corrugations? I ended up using card from different products such as apple packets, card envelopes and food containers. And I tried to collect card in different colours, as you can see here. Now this won't apply to all printers, but I was able to run some of the card through the printer to create these cool decals. Okay, enough about cardboard and on with the process. I started by printing out a template. You can make your template any size you like, but just for reference, the template I used in this video makes boxes with 2.5 centimeter sides. I then cut out a section of card and placed the template over it and marked out the sections that would become the flaps. Now, I'm just joining the marks up with a pencil. Then with a blade, I lightly scored the card. This makes the card easier to fold, and the folds also look tighter and more realistic in my opinion. Then I cut through the outer section to create the flaps of the finished box. Now I'm just trimming the corners off. I then moved along the card and scored the centre lines, again to help with the folding. You can then test out the folds and make sure that everything joins neatly. Okay, now to glue the first side. I'm just using regular PVA here. And to keep everything in place while the glue dries, I've used some pegs to hold the join. Then you repeat this process for as many boxes as you want. After the first join has dried, you can then go ahead and fold and glue up the bottom of the box. Now at this stage you can walk away with your pristine, out of the factory look boxes. However, I was going for an aged look, so to do this, I grabbed some rocks from the garden and an old container. I then popped the boxes into the container and shook. And when I had expended enough energy on this, here is the result. Some nicely worn and aged cardboard boxes. Next, I'm adding some final details. Old boxes often have packing tape stuck to the flaps after they've been opened, and I wanted to recreate that look. I laid down some regular sticky tape and cut it into thin strips. I then stuck this on places where it would be left over in real life, such as the edge of the flaps, and to reinforce the bottom of the box. You can also use different types of packing tapes for a different look to your boxes. And after a few days, I had a stack of weathered looking cardboard boxes to use in my dioramas. One final piece of optional detail, I printed some tiny packing labels onto a blank label page and placed them randomly on some of the boxes. Hopefully that's given you some ideas on how to make these cool little cardboard boxes. Don't forget to check out my next video to see how I've used these boxes in my diorama. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.